I think that obviously winning by one is better than losing by one or however many it is. I give our guys a lot of credit. I thought we showed. Obviously, the game didn't start off, the way you'd want. I thought we got some pretty good shots early on, but I thought we got a little frustrated with that. But took ourselves a hold, but give these guys all the credit in the world for sticking together, grinding it out, and finding a way to win the game. I mean, these guys have worked hard. They deserve it. I'm glad we got the win tonight heading to exams, and we'll enjoy it for a little bit and get ready to go in a couple weeks. Really, well, the only kind of thing we tried to adjust was some on offense. I think at times that, like I said, I think that guys really want to win, and they put a lot on themselves to do it. And I think that we need to do more as a group. I thought early in the game. I thought we practiced, honestly. We practiced great the last few days, really for a week, and we've been getting great shots. And we came out today, and the ball was moving around, and we got a couple layups, got some open threes that didn't go down. I thought we got a little frustrated with that. But really, the only thing we did at halftime was we tried to talk about what we wanted to do between our transition and shooting it to try to get some looks and get these guys in some ball screen actions to make a play. And again, I think that you got to give these guys a lot of credit. It's easy when you're 3-7 and you're down 15 at home to throw in the towel and move on, but they didn't. And again, give these guys all the credit in the world as a group for sticking together and coming back.
For those particular instances, I guess they just closed out too far and they hit me. But no, there wasn't too much dirty work. I guess it was just opportunistic, and I was able to convert the free throws. Yeah, every day at practice we finish by shooting free throws. So it's just programmed in us. We know we just got to make the most of those opportunities. Timmerman and Malachi and Xander even too, they play huge minutes for us. Tim down the stretch was active. He was talking. He sounded like a senior out there, the way he was trying to lead us and communicate drops on ball screens and boxing out and just everything. He was great for us. I was super proud of him and the effort him and Malachi gave down low, fighting those bigs. And Xander coming in, especially when I was in foul trouble in the first half, he did great keeping us in it.
Yeah, basically what Jimmy said. Alex came in with great energy, came in focused. Yeah, he was talking like he was a senior, like he was supposed to be graduating with me. And Malachi, he's been playing real well in practice. I feel like he's been playing well since almost day one, and he's finally getting his chance to, get out there and show what he can do. And I feel like he played real well, real big. A couple of his foul calls, a couple little questionable, but I mean, hey, he battled through it. Never put his head down. He doesn't say much. He doesn't have to, he doesn't have to do much, or you don't have to say much to him. He's always gonna play hard. I think it was just big, just like we've played in a couple of tough games, had a couple tough losses, but this team knows how good we can be. We know that there's great potential, 1 through 14, and our problem was, we just haven't been finishing. Second half, we've been coming out kind of slow. I think today we set the tone a little bit better for those first 4 minutes in the second half. And I feel like that carried over throughout the second half. Everyone was focused. Everyone was locked in. There was never a doubt in anybody's mind that we were going to win this game. Yeah, you never want to play from behind. But yeah, that was a great shot. We work on that type of stuff every day, transition shots. Just working on, being ready to catch and shoot and, take the opportunities that come to us.
Well, I think we were just making the right play, which is what we wanted to do. We say every game we want to get 80% of our possessions to touch the paint, which means we gotta space it, we gotta drive it. When the opportunity presents itself to throw it in, we gotta throw it in and get 2-foot catches, because when you play inside out, you tend to score better. We score. I was giving them a stat just the other day about what we score when we kick it off ball screens or make that second pass. We score almost 2 points of possession off a shot off those, where we're under a point when we shoot it ourselves. Not saying we don't want to shoot it when it's there, but we gotta make sure we're spacing the floor, make sure we're catching it ready to shoot and drive, so that we can get the ball in the lane and play inside out. Plus, that gets you on the foul line, it gets them on their heels, it gets you step-in jump shots, it gets them scrambling so you can get offensive rebounds. So it's important that you get paint touches. And I think one of our issues has been that we go through stretches where we don't. And I thought we had a couple tonight where we did, but it wasn't like 10, which it was 2 or 3 before we got it back in. I'll have to go back and look at the numbers, but we want to get the ball in the lane. I think you give him credit for making plays. He's a good player. He's made plays for a couple of years. Really, he's a senior now. He's made plays for them for 4 years. Hilly's obviously a good player. They're gonna score some. We wanted to make it tough. I thought we did kind of. Healy had some tough shots there in the second half. He had that 1-3 at the top of the key with Funk on him, where he fumbled it on the way up and still made it. That was gonna happen. Healy made, I think he had 4 step-back jumpers contested inside the 3-point line. Like, if you're gonna make those, you're in trouble. I mean, if you're going to make those consistently, it's going to be hard to get stops because that's kind of what you're going to live with. Because you don't want guys getting in the rim, you don't want guys shooting set uncontested threes, and give the kid credit for making some tough shots. Ask me in March. I don't know. If we can do it again, yeah. And if we do it again after that, then yeah. But if it was just 30 minutes today and we can't carry it over to practice on Monday and Tuesday and through the weekend and the next game, then no.